brown animal with striped legs. People think the okapi looks like a zebra, and it kind of does because of the stripes. It's actually related to a giraffe. They both have long tongues they use to eat leaves off of trees. Now that okapi was not discovered by the Western world until 19... only known relative of the giraffe. Oh, it looks like we have a watering hole up ahead. That's usually a good place to find some animals. Oh, if you look to your left, there's a black rhino laying out there. Now, the black rhino is an endangered species because there's less than 5,000 of them in the wild because of their horns. But thanks to reserves like ours, we do everything we can to save them and protect them. Now we'll let him get back. He really deserves it. Now right here on the left-hand side, you'll see this antelope that kind of looks like deer. Deer kudu, the second largest antelope found here on the reserve. Pretty pretty. Oh, now we have a fork in the road. Let's see. Left, right, straight. Left, right, straight. Oh, let's go straight. Oh, looks like we've made it to the Safi River, which is known for its hippo activity. Now there is a hippo down to the right, but that's not a great angle to see it at. So we'll see if we can find some more that are maybe a little easier to see. Ah, here we go. If you look out to your left, you'll see a couple of hippos out there. Now a group of hippos is... and that makes sense. They spend all day in the water. They get a little bloated. Now hippos can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes. That's pretty impressive. Along the bottom. At night though, they will come out along the edge to eat from the vegetation. And when they do, they can eat up to 150 pounds of vegetation. Just like that one's doing up on the edge up ahead. He's eating some food out there. Oh, there's another one coming along the wall behind that one. Okay, I do need everyone to stay seated, please. Thank you. Now, on the left is the Nile crocodile. If you were to stretch these, it would be as long as a giraffe is tall. It's pretty long. And their bite is so strong it can break bones. And you may notice sometimes crocodiles will sit with their mouths open. That's actually how they cool themselves off. Crocodiles they need a way of releasing heat. And that's how they do it, through their mouths. Now I say we leave these crocodile behind and find something a little friendlier. Maybe with a little less teeth. Now we are entering the savannah, which is known as a superhighway of animals. so we should have some luck seeing something down here.
나무가 희한하다. 이건 진짜 나무인데.
귀신 나무야.
진짜 나무인데.
이게 실내에서만
Oh, if you look out to your left, you'll see some wild African dogs. Also known as dogs because they're a unique spot pattern. And they can tell each other apart even from distances up to miles. These guys are known for their Mickey Mouse-like ears. They have small black round ears. And they're pack animals, so they'll always stay together. They may look like the dogs you have at home, but they are anything but. Those are wild, vicious animals. And when they hunt, they will hunt their prey to exhaustion before attacking. So you definitely don't want to get too close. No matter how cute and fluffy they may look, you've got to keep your distance. Now some of these trees have been knocked down, so it looks like elephants and rhinos may have been through here. Although I don't see any right now, so we'll definitely keep looking. Oh, but it does look like there's a giraffe up ahead that was crossing in front of a truck. I can't, there's the giraffe. A group of giraffes is called a tower. And that makes sense, they tower over everything they see. The tallest land animal in the world. Now, giraffes use their long necks and long tongues to eat leaves off the trees. There we go. Now these giraffes have 7 vertebrae in their neck, just like we do. Theirs are just a little bit bigger. Oh, they're going to cross in front of our truck. Now these babies, when they're born, they can be up to 6 feet tall. It's pretty big. To give you kind of a reference point of how big that is, the side of this truck is about 6 feet. So that's about how big they are when they're born. Now, giraffe, you can tell because of their messy spot pattern. Reticulated giraffe have a more neat netting-like pattern.
Oh!
Out here in the grass, there's a small tan antelope with brown down his side. He can spring from his ability to spring up to 10 to 12 feet in the air from a standing position. It's called pronking.
라이언도 있다.
어딨어? 어딨어?
아니, 아직 없어.
And now we're making our way to Monkey Point, which gets its name from the mandrills that make their home on the other side. The mandrill is the largest monkey in Africa and is known for its blue and red face. Now the most famous mandrill you may know is Rafiki from The Lion King. Here's a mandrill. This looks like we're going to have an elephant on the right and some mandrills hopefully on the left. He's heading this way, so we'll stop for a second. And there's some mandrills up on the lawn there on the left. Now mandrill actually means monkey in Swahili. Uh-oh, this isn't good. The road we need to take is closed. Well, I think I remember an old bridge ahead, so we can check and see if that's still there. If not, this 2-week safari may turn into something a little bit longer. Hopefully everybody planned accordingly, brought some changes of clothes and some snacks. Because I sure didn't, and I could really use a snack right about now. Oh yeah, the bridge is still here, mostly. We'll just take it nice and easy. Ooh, this does not sound good. And is that duct tape? I'm just going to close my eyes till we get across. Okay, are we across? Can I open my eyes? Yeah? Okay. I'm not going to lie, that was a little bit terrifying. I was almost positive for a second there that bridge was not going to make it. Oh, but it looks like it was worth it across the bridge. More elephants have been through here. You can tell by the tusk marks in the clay on the right. Let's see if we can find us some elephants.
어떻게 자기 자리 지키고 있지? 이동 안 하고?
Oh, I see some up ahead. So we've been researching these elephants and we found that they're scared of bees. Pretty random, right? Well, farmers in Africa that had a problem with the elephants eating and trampling their crops have started hanging beehives around the crops. So now we have a win-win situation. The farmers keep the elephants away, and they have something new to sell: honey. Now we can tell that these are African elephants, besides the fact that we're in Africa, by looking at the shape of their ears. African elephants have ears in the shape of Africa. Asian elephants, their ears are shaped differently. Oh, if you look to your right, we'll have some wildebeest, these silvery gray animals. They're wild beast look.
심심하겠다.
On the left here, there's a greater pink called flamboyance. They get their beautiful pink color from the food they eat, brine shrimp. Now these flamingos get their not from their color, but from their size. They are the largest of the flamingo species. On the left, we're going to have a white rhino. Rhino gets its name from its wide mouth. In Afrikaans, the name is White, meaning wide, but the Westerners misheard it as white, and so the name stuck. And also over here, there's some brown antelope. These are bontebok. They are technically extinct in the wild, less than 20 of them. Thanks to reserves like ours, we can to save them and protect them. There's also some zebras way out there. A lot of people think zebras are white with black stripes. It's actually the reverse. They're black with white stripes. You can tell by the color of their nose. And the stripes on zebras are all different. No two are the same. They're kind of like fingerprints or thumbprints. Now up on the hill to the left, there's a cheetah laying down right at the top of the hill, right before that little, the bushes up there. You can just see her back. Now cheetahs are one of the fastest cats. They can run up to 60 miles per hour. I don't know about you guys, but I can't run that fast. And so I'm going to keep going.
Those are one of my favorite animals.
다 칩을 박아놨을 거야. 근데 공항
Oh, if you look up on the hill to your left, just there's actually a lioness up there. She might be laying down, but we'll get a view of her once we make it to the front of this little hill. Now, lions are inactive most of the day, 18 to 20 hours. That's actually the female lioness that does most of the hunting, and because are nocturnal. She is. Now, does anybody know what the Swahili word for lion is? Yep, Simba. Simba means lion in Swahili. Hi, Simba.
은정아 이름이 신가 아니야?
신발이야, 신발. 누나야, 물 끓여. 물 끓여.
근데 한 마리밖에 없어. 너무 크다. 한 마리. 한 마리 달라니까 위험하니까 그랬구나. 거기 뭐 있다
Now, next to that tree right there, there's actually a warthog laying down. There's a log kind of in front of them, so it's kind of hard to see. But there's a warthog with her piglets. Now, the warthog, when it burrows, will burrow with a tusk facing out. In case a predator comes, it can charge at them tusks first. She just chose a very awkward spot to take a nap for us to see her. Now, down on the left here, there's a nest with some ostrich eggs. They each weigh about 2 to 3 pounds. They're pretty hefty. Ostrich, which is the largest button spread in the world. And there's those zebras again. They have not moved from when we first saw them. So a little bit of a better angle.
지브랄?
위험한 거는 아까 라이언 하나 딱 식사하고 2마리밖에 없네.
Up on the hill on the left is a pair of scimitar horned oryx. Now, they get their name from the scimitar sword that they're holding. Well, it looks like our safari is nearing its end.